Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on the new Makeup Obsession palette. So this is the Rady palette, and I think she is an influencer of some kind. I'm not sure if it's Instagram or YouTube. I don't follow her personally, but she's brought out 3 new palettes with Makeup Obsession. So she brought out 2 eyeshadow palettes and a highlighter palette. So the highlighter palette was 12, the 2 eyeshadow palettes are £10 each. So I got the Dusk palette. There is a Dawn palette and it is very bright, so I don't need any more bright colours, so I just picked up this one. So the palette looks like this. We're going to play around with it today, do a little look on the eyes, and I'll do some swatches at the end. You can buy this from Boots in the UK and you can buy it from Revolution's website, and I think you can buy Makeup Obsession from Target in the US, because you can buy Target, you can get Obsession, and Ulta you can get like all the Makeup Revolution bits. So I'm just going to put a base on and then I'm going to come back and zoom you in. Okay, so eyeshadow base is on and I am going to go, I'm like, what can I use as my transition colour? So it's either between Treehouse and Rosie Lee. So I'm assuming like she'll have picked the names, Rady will have picked the names, but I don't really know what they mean like to her. Which is a shame, but I don't follow her. I've never heard of her before this collaboration. I actually think I'm going to go into Rosie Lee and then just put that in the crease. Okay, so that's Rosie Lee put down in the crease, and I think it looks really pretty. So the next colour I want to go in with is that olive, and it's Pergola. I'm probably going to butcher a lot of these names, but it's just that olive green colour there and it looks really pretty. That's the green put down, Pergola, and it looks really pretty. I'm really liking that, and it blended out really nice. Because I've tried another Revolution palette lately, it's the All That Glistens palette, and the shadows just blended away into nothing, but I think that olive green looks amazing and it felt really nice on the lids. It wasn't patchy, so I'm very happy with that one. Now I'm going to go into Otter Baby, this brown, and I'm just going to put that in the outer V just to deepen this look up a little bit. I want to use a shimmer now, and there are so many really pretty shimmers in this palette. My first thought would be like this grace colour, but it would be quite similar to the Colourpop look that I did a few videos ago, so I will link that one as well. So I'm going to go into this one here, this kind of like, I don't know, would you call it a pewter look? It's Lothlorien. And it's a really pretty colour. So I'm just going to pack that on with my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow brush. The best brush if you ever want to use like for packing on metallic colours, any kind of shimmers. They pick up really well. And they're like, the last time I checked, they were on sale like for $3 on the Makeup Geek website. So they're an absolute bargain, these brushes. Kind of just done most of the eye there. I've not done a cut crease just because I wanted something a little bit more natural. There's a shade like this in the Obsession Belle Jordan palette, and it's like, it's more of a pressed pigment than an eyeshadow, and at first it wasn't picking up that well with my brush, and I know this is an amazing brush, and when I went back in it did pick up more, but I have got a lot of fallout, so I think it's one of those that you might have to use like a finger or some kind of, you know, I don't know, maybe a wet brush for. I might just go in with my finger and see if I can build that up. Okay, so I want to do my inner corner and brow bone now, so I will use Angel, which is just like this white shimmer, I was going to say metallic shade. So it's this white shimmer shade just up here, so I'll just put this on my brow bone. Shade is really pigmented, which I'm quite happy about, because sometimes, you know, you might have to work to build up like an inner corner colour, but no, this one is great. So that's the shade Angel, and it really pops as both an inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight. Normally I do like my highlight on my face and my brow bone to match, but I thought I'd go for something a little bit different today. I am actually wearing the Mega Honey highlighter by not Revolution, by Obsession today, because I haven't worn this in a while, so I thought I would bust it out. Right, so I'm just looking for a shade now to put on my lower lash line. Normally I would put like an orange in, which is Treehouse. But then I was like looking at like this for a pop colour, which is Rose Madder and then Puck. I was like, oh, which one? I think I'm just going to go for it and do this Rose Madder. Is Madder, yeah. And yeah, I'm just going to put that one on the lower lash line. Wow, so that pink is super pigmented. I only went very lightly into the pan and look at the pink that's come off it, so I'm definitely gonna have to blend that out quite a bit. Okay, so this is the finished look, and it's probably a lot brighter than I was originally intending to, thanks to that pink, but I think it just shows how, you know, like nice of a colour it was, and how you can give like a more muted look, like a nice pop of colour. Yeah, so I am really liking it so far. Okay, so let's talk about the palette now. There are 16 shades in this palette, and obviously I couldn't use them all on my eyes today. Only 7 of them are matte, so the rest are either like a pressed kind of pigment that I talked about earlier, or a shimmer. I do think that maybe some of these, for me, there's too many darks in here. Like you could maybe do away with this one, but then I haven't swatched it yet. This actually might be really amazing. So I do really like the palette. I think it's got like a good range of colours, from like, you could do like an olive kind of look, you could do like a pink and an orange, like a really warm look, you could do a really dark like teal kind of look. So it has got a good range of colours. I do think they could have swapped a couple of the shades out, like this Firefly is probably not for me. And what else could they have swapped out? Maybe like I said, one of these dark shades, and even this like Moths is not for me. So there, obviously in every palette there's not, you know, you're not gonna like everything, but there are some shades I really love in this. Like I really love the olive, I really love the pink, and even that Rosy Lee, that mauve kind of colour was really nice. So there is kind of like a pressed pigment kind of formula in this palette, and this one shade, as you can see how much like damage I've done to that Lothlothian, is one of those kind of pressed pigments. So like I said before, in the Belle Jordan palette there is one of those, and it's just one of those you either need to go in with a wet brush or your finger and press it on. So it's not as intense as some other shimmers that I do have, but it's one of those you just need to work it a little bit more, and then you will get the kind of payout that you like. So yeah, I think for £10 it's a really good palette. I do generally like Makeup Obsession palettes. I don't know, I think they are kind of, some of them are a little bit better than Revolution palettes. I think maybe because they bring out less Obsession palettes, they put more work into them. I don't know, it might be the exact same formula and I'm just chatting shit, but I did another palette review on the Sweet Like, which looks very similar to the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, which I will also link that one in the description box, and I did really like that one as well recently, whereas I did a Revolution video on the All That Glistens palette, didn't like that one so much. So you know, it's just one of those, isn't it? I will do some swatches now. You can see what they all look like on my arms, and I will see you again shortly. Bye! Okay, so here are the swatches of the palette, and as you can see, like the darker shades swatched amazingly. Not all the shimmers swatched the same. Some of them were really pigmented, like these for example, and then others were a lot more sheer and had like glitter in them. So there are like, I would say there's 2 different types of shimmer in this palette. I can't even say that, types of shimmer. I don't know what happened here with this olive, because it went on my eyes really amazingly, and then it just hasn't swatched very well. So I'm not sure like if I got something on the eyeshadow and it's kind of, I don't know, it's made like a top layer on it, or what, or if it's just, you know, works better with a brush instead of a finger swatch. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that olive one, because it is amazing on the eyes, but overall, I think for me, there are two kind of many light toned. It's kind of light and then it goes really deep into dark, and I think it needs a couple of more mid-tone kind of shades like this. But yeah, I think it's a nice little palette for £10. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again shortly.